What if we want to chase some kind of altcoins or Solana meme coins and got wrecked on leverage, smart money, quietly banked millions in 2024? Perpetual DEX hit plus $1 trillion in volume, but 99% of crypto Twitter and crypto YouTube missed the real play, farming the platforms, not trading on them. Because DGens would get liquidated at the 100x leverage, while the farmers can make 40 to 80% APY just providing liquidity. For example, Hyperliquid that I talked about 2 years ago now, from when you see this video, nobody cared about it. They distributed more than $2 billion to the people who farmed it. So everyone who watched the video at that time and followed what I said in this video, I can't say the number, but they made a lot. And right now, this market is booming. And I can see that everyone is just not taking care of it because, like, oh, they're not in the mood or whatever. I don't care about your mood. What you should care about is what is the money doing? What is the volume? Who is collecting the fees? Because if we know one thing in crypto, the companies and the only project that matters are the ones who collect fees from trading. By the way, everything in this video is for educational purposes. What we do in crypto is high risk. There is a risk that you lose all your money, and you should always do your own research. Coinbase, for example, has been around forever, almost 100 billion market cap, and we can check the top coin. Of course, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether. They make insane amount of money, by the way. BNB, associated to Binance, same companies that makes a lot of money. The era of the Fugazi AI is gone. You're not going to make any money. If you followed anyone that told you to go into those crypto, you're wrecked. So what I'm looking at is just who is collecting more fees than the others. And when we check the fee paid in the last 24 hours, too bad. Tether, yeah, is wrecking the chart. Then we see Circle. That's like some kind of decentralized finance. Pump Fund, Lido, and then Exchange, AM. And then what we see here, all this part is mostly exchanges. And now what I'm talking about is Perp DEX. So what is a Perp DEX? It's something that is really important in crypto because that let us invest with leverage, which means that if I invest $10,000 with 8x leverage, I would have a position worth $80,000, which means a lot more volatility and, of course, a risk. Now, of course, if you trade leverage manually, there's a high chance you lose. And the cool thing is you can short as well. So betting on the crypto going down. So if you think that crypto are down now, well, you're going to be able to do that because I'm going to show you how you can surf on this opportunity and be able to cash out on it. So we see the insane growth, right? I was talking about it at the end of the year 2023 when the Perp DEX volume was still low. Then it grew a bit and now it has a new wave. And I believe because it's easier to use, people are going to come back stronger to it. So the numbers already year to year, we are at plus 138 in increase. And then the market share went from less than 10% to 26%. And I believe it's going to go to above 50% pretty soon. At least that's what I hope, because we're in crypto for decentralized finance, and trading perpetual decentralized is the beauty of it. Now, how to approach to find what to farm? Well, for this, I'm going to use what my friends, I interviewed him on the Handsome Finance podcast, made. It's a model that basically is going to tell you which perp DEX you should consider farm. So we have a graph here that shows us the market cap. It's exponential. So you see Hyperliquid is at $10 billion market cap. Yes, one of the only crypto that went crazy up and then stayed up is Hyperliquid. But you know about this if you were subscribed to Handsome Finance early enough. Like almost nothing went up in the top 25 otherwise. So Hyperliquid, beautiful platform to trade perps, by the way, is there. Now, what we have here is the line of normally open interest. So whatever is above the line is a bit overpriced, and whatever is under the line is a bit underpriced. I bought some drift. I hope it goes up. I don't know. But like the red one are the one that we're interested in because it's predicted market cap. It means they do not have a token released yet and that you can farm it. And farming it means just trading on it. Now, obviously, if you're not a professional trader or you're not good at trading, I'm going to show you ways where you can farm it by removing a lot of the risk. So lighter airdrop, I'm not going to do it. Why? Everyone is posting about it on crypto Twitter. Just everyone. So there's no point for me. Then edgeX, I'm going to do it. Almost nobody talks about it. It's interesting. And then we have a group of many other ones here that are like just on top of each other. So we're going to start with this, and then I'm going to go explain why. Because the second thing that we check is also the volume. However, they can cheat a little bit on the volume, but I like to look at the fees, revenue. Because if you make money, you're going to be able to buy back the token. And if you buy back the token, my token price goes up, I can sell and make more money. This opportunity, like we farm now, it's really like agriculture. We plant our seed now, 2025, and we're going to be able to harvest in 2026, probably in the first half or maybe even in the first quarter. And we see edgeX that is just growing and growing every time. Like the amount that is taking now is insane. The revenue, we're talking about 7.2 million. While Hyperliquid made 15 million. By the way, welcome on Hands Up Finance, where we study what's happening on chain because the blockchain is an open ledger. So we can see all the transaction and the real revenue. So know which protocol is making more money, go into it, and make money from it. Other data to look at, for example, is the total value locked. It means the capital that goes on. We see that edgeX now has 400 million. He had a massive increase recently and has still a big shot. Now, how lighter will do, that's something we need to look at. Because you don't want to farm something that everyone already been on. Now, how to farm it? You create an account on edgeX. I invite you to click the link in the description for two reasons. First one is like that you don't go into some fake links. And second, you're going to get a bonus in points if you use my link with the code handsome. So you're going to win more points, which means that your airdrop is going to be bigger just by clicking a link. And that helps support the channel as well. And once you have your account, for myself, I created with my email, which make it easier because the beauty of edgeX is that I can use their mobile app, which is one of the best as well, and how to farm without losing all your money. That's the important thing. I don't want you to farm to lose capital. There's no point. Why I don't want that? Because if you lose your capital, you're not going to watch my videos anymore. So who I'm going to get help to farm with otherwise, huh? So first thing is going to be e-strategy. That's their vote. Now the vote has an APR of 77%. Do not expect to get that right now. If we check on the last 30 days, it's been okay. But of course, if there's a high liquidation event, something happening on the market, you're going to be able to cash out a lot. So for me, that's the way I do it. I put money into it because I'm going to make money from their market making strategies, their liquidation fees, and a portion of transaction fees. So by people getting wrecked, I make money. Now, how I do to trade to get more points, because those points going to be your Maru here. That's going to be first with a meme coin, and then after you're going to have it for the main one. By the way, edgeX is going to release 25% of the token to their community. So imagine you have $1 billion market cap predicted, but then only 25% of that. So there's around probably 500 M to 1 billion that will be distributed. That could be good money to be made. Plus, there's a rumor that they're going to integrate prediction market, which is the second fastest growing thing in crypto. And again, I'm not talking about just how I feel. That's data that I checked. Here we have Pump Fund and in orange Polymarket. And you can see that Polymarket is growing, and almost taking over actually on daily volume. Now, Polymarket has more than Pump Fund. So that's going to be an interesting one for sure. Now, the second way is you're going to go top right of your account, then into account management here, and you create a sub account. You put it whatever name you want, verify ownership, send request, okay? And now I have another sub account. I created one already. But what I do is I go into trade. So of course you transfer first from your main account to your sub account, right? Need the capital. And let's say I'm gonna trade a Zcash. I'm gonna put a leverage of 4, for example. I'm gonna long about 20 Zcash. There you go. I don't have a liquidation price because it's a small position compared to my wallet. And then I go back here into account management and I will switch sub account. Now I am on my sub account 1. I will go back into Zcash, go into this one. I'm going to put 4x as well. And I'm going to short about 20 Zcash as well. Sell short, confirm sell, boom. So now what's happening here? On one account, I'm betting that it will go up, and on another account, I'm betting that it will go down. Obviously, I could add take profit and stop loss to be sure to stay in the range, but like that, I don't have any problem. If it goes up, I don't lose money. If it goes down, I don't lose money because I'm betting the exact amount on both sides. And just by doing that, you can see that my Maru went up. So I'm scoring points. Now, don't spread that everywhere. I don't think everyone thought about this strategy, but that's how we can earn points. You can also earn points with inviting people and the vote. So just depositing into the vote, you will earn points. The beauty of it is on their mobile app, I can see all my sub accounts and close my position here. I should add as well that I managed to get edgeX to sponsor the podcast. This does not change anything of what I think about them or what I would talk about them. If I find something that is bad, I would say it. I don't care about if they sponsor whatever. I can do a special giveaway where I will give away $5,000. I will put all the condition. I decided to do a lucky draw with my own money. So everyone who open and trade on edgeX with the code handsome, just at least one trade, you will qualify for it. You will have all the information in my Telegram just below in the description. And if you want to farm other airdrops, well, that's perfect, my friend, because there is a video just right here for that. Stay safe, farm slowly, farm surely. But don't forget one thing though. Ciao.